pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, does anybody need to add anything to the agenda? If not, I need a motion to approve.
I make a motion that we approve the agenda as printed.
A motion by Sherilyn, do I have a second?
I second.
Second by Angela, all in favor. I need a motion to approve the minutes of the regular meeting of October 8th.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Cindy, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Ron, all in favor? Okay, now I need to open the public hearing for the rezoning of 902 South Main. This is going from residential to commercial. Anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns? Yeah?
Yes, I'm the pastor of the church right across from that,
Yeah.
and I was gonna ask the nature of the business.
It's heating and air?
Pardon?
No, oh yeah, it was. Okay, he's right beside you.
We build custom barns, miniums, and barns.
Okay.
Custom homes and barns. That's what it's about.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Just put custom homes and barns.
Okay.
That was all I had, thank you.
Okay. Was there any concerns about that?
Pardon?
Is there any concerns considering that business?
No.
Okay. Anybody else?
Is the property to the south of that zone commercial or residential?
Commercial.
Commercial.
And there was a zoning, just like what's this evening?
Yeah, we're just going from residential to commercial.
Well, I know, but the property to the south of that, did it go through a zoning process?
It was already
It's been
commercial.
zoned out for quite a while as far as I know. We went back as far as we could.
We bought it and it was commercial.
Yes, it's been commercial for quite a while.
So the residential might have kind of been a spot zone.
That's what
within
I'm
a commercial.
thinking, yeah. I'm thinking that's the way it changed. Because at one point in time, that whole area was in commercial. So, or as far back as we found.
There was a house on the other property,
Yes.
and we were told it could go either way, so we chose to go commercial.
See, and that's what I'm afraid of. It didn't go through the city council. Somebody just chose to make it, to arbitrarily say we want it commercial.
That I couldn't
I
tell you.
called.
Which one, the one you're talking about, the neighboring one?
To the
It's-
south.
Yeah, to the south.
12.
That I don't.
I don't know anything about it, but you said you went back as far as the
Yeah.
records show, it's always
I
been
would-
commercial.
I would maybe relook.
Okay, well, that's what she found, so.
Okay.
Is it Washington? Oh, which one's Washington?
Yeah, it's 902, it's right.
It's right across the.
Yeah.
Are there other commercial areas there as well? Besides
Well, the
lot?
one south is commercial.
What's everything else in that neighborhood?
Residential.
I'm not real sure.
It's right across the street.
I don't know if
It's
that
right
was
across
enough.
from-
I know the
yeah.
county's got a certain section of Maine, both sides, east and
Yes.
west, are commercial
I-
or rezoned.
I think that somebody arbitrarily said where Mr. Stokes lived, I think they just chose it to be commercial, and my guess is it did not go through a zoning process.
On their maps, it shows that they're both commercial.
Yes.
Commercial, industrial.
Both of
Yeah.
them. Even
On
the
our
one that
maps, that's what we've got.
Is that the one that belonged to my cool neighbor?
The one in
Yep.
the south is.
Yep.
The one to the north is where that White House is. We're gonna
It
tear
would,
down.
it would be in the minutes if it was gone through the zoning process. And if it never went through the zoning process, probably didn't happen.
Well, it's labeled as commercial.
How,
so you
how
have
far
to
back
have
do your
it.
records go?
Just my computer goes to 2009.
Well,
But our
be-
minutes.
beyond that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, when you say you look back, how far back does that go?
Oh, I didn't look back.
Penny did as far as she could, so
And she's looking not on the computer, but through physical records.
that I couldn't do.
Now, the restaurant, I remember we rezoned that right
Yeah.
to residential, because I was here then.
But that's all.
That's,
And your maps came from where? The one that said that on the map it shows both commercial.
That was from county.
I'm assuming.
That was,
We've had
Yeah.
that
And,
forever.
and that's how old do you think?
Oh, I couldn't tell you for-
That was before my time.
Like,
I think there's a lot of assuming going on here, without much fact.
That was way before my time,
Well,
so.
if his map says commercial,
Yes.
and your map says commercial, then it has to be commercial.
Yeah, it's gotta be
You know,
registered.
Because
think-
if it didn't go to the council, then it went through the way that the county had it, and it would be marked as commercial,
But
right?
I think the minutes would be the official document.
your zoning period is not very formal here. You know,
But that's not an excuse.
no, it's not, but it's an explanation. And I mean, I don't know anything about this.
Yeah.
I don't.
I,
And I didn't have anything to do with zoning here.
sure,
But from what I could tell, it all kind of just kind of happened sometime back. I mean, and I don't, do you even have a zoning map?
yeah, it's up.
Yeah.
Okay,
she's
well,
got-
zoning
she's
map,
got a
the zoning
zoning
map is
map.
control, David. That's the
So
official
is the
city
zoning
thing.
map
The
or the
zoning
minutes?
map is an official
Yeah, so if
Okay.
it's
thing that shows the
official,
zoning of the
official.
city is the official zoning map.
And it came from the county.
it came from the county, the maps, and it shows it did.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, I
And
just,
I couldn't tell you the date on the map.
okay. Like I said, I would think that it would be the minutes too.
According to what he just said, I wouldn't even need to rezone it to begin with. Because they're both considered commercial on your map.
Do I need to go get the map?
Probably.
Go right ahead.
I mean,
It's hung
you're
up.
talking about, you're not talking about this one, you're talking about the one next to it, right?
Well, both of them.
Well,
show
both
commercial.
of them,
Right, but the only one here
Are
is
you
the
talking
one.
about the little white house that's on the
902
corner
Main.
that you're gonna tear down? Okay. I just wanted to make sure we were all like on the same page
We were
here.
planning on tearing it down and putting an office on that corner.
So then you own that whole half
You-
a block.
That's the one that put in the date, then we own it.
Yeah, it could be, I don't know what the date of it is. Yeah, I know. Like I said, it was way before my time, and I don't know how they did it.
We're gonna have one set up, and that was at the restaurant.
Residential.
I can't, it's screwed onto the wall. But it's, both sides of 54, and then Highway 54 down to 5th Street, and then 8th down to 15th Street is all zone commercial.
Say that one more time.
Both sides of Highway 54 down to 5th Street, 8th Street down to 15th is all zone commercial.
So six,
On the map.
so sixth to what is commercial?
I didn't say Sixth Street.
I know you didn't,
It's a highway to Fifth. and-
Highway to Fifth Street,
it's commercial,
commercial.
but it's lined with houses.
Right,
It's
right.
zone commercial.
Oh, I'm showing as the green commercial, and then 8th to 15th,
Is,
commercial, both sides of Main.
So, to me, that's a little backwards, since we've got houses and all that area.
Yeah, and it could have been rezoned when they built homes there.
So zonings are not exclusive. You could have a less restrictive use like residential could be in a commercial district. It's just usually the other way, that a commercial can't be in a residential
It's
district.
like on the highway by the bank. You got the bank and then you got a house, but that's zone commercial on the highway.
But,
And all those houses on the highway is commercial.
but what we're talking about tonight is
902.
902 South Main.
Right.
That's the only thing that we're talking about
And
tonight.
it's in the
it
commercial.
is in the commercial, so do we need to change an ordinance on it,
On
We
which,
have,
on the 902?
we have.
that's what the hearing is tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll pass it.
We were told it was residential and then your map showed
Yeah.
commercial.
It's commercial.
And then we were told we had to pay the $100 and whatever dollar fee.
Yep.
You're doing it out of abundance of caution,
Yeah,
that, just to clear everything,
Yeah.
because there's a discrepancy. Okay.
okay, any other questions on this? If not, I need a motion.
Well, okay, first you close the hearing, then you can entertain a motion. There is I think, and again, I don't even think you guys have zoning ordinances. I'm looking here. But typically, there is a 10-day
Katie,
protest period.
okay,
And then, so
It's
next
been in
month,
the
then you would
newspaper
pass,
for over a
if
month.
there's no protest, then you can pass a ordinance that
Ordinance.
changes that and changes the map.
okay.
It was in the newspaper for over a month.
Okay, so I'm gonna close the hearing. Does anybody wanna go, do you guys wanna go through with this, or?
I would say yes.
I mean, it's a
I think
business
it's a
in
motion,
town.
it's a business, because everybody's complaining there's nothing coming in, we're gonna business in, and they're making a big deal out of it. That's-
Yeah,
That's my opinion on that one. Another business, and everybody wants business in housing. And we're getting business in housing.
so he said we could, really clear the grace period and then motion on it next month.
No, you need to approve or not approve the request tonight.
Okay,
So you take action tonight. Then I think there is a protest period, somebody can file
so they
something.
can go get.
And there's certain requirements of how you can, and why you can protest.
So
That would expire, and then you can pass the ordinance that says it's happening.
they posted it in
Okay.
the newspaper and we had to notify all the neighbors.
Right, that's the notice for this hearing now.
Yeah, and
So
those
when-
neighbors,
Because
Yeah.
once they
Yeah.
take
Yeah.
action,
Right here on the back.
it's just, that's
We did that, yeah.
state law, ask your legislator. I don't know.
I made the motion.
It's just part of the due process because it's land and the use of land is highly processed so that everybody has a shot at having their say. So it's by, what is it, December the 10th, this will be all with.
How
Yeah,
can I have say, if they have a 10-day grace period, they can come in here and say whatever they want?
No, they would file a formal protest. I mean, you can only protest it for certain reasons and they're pretty limited. You can't just say, well, I object, because that's what this hearing is about. It would have to be some of those statutory reasons for,
But didn't they have that chance whenever they got posted in the newspaper and informed?
it's a different thing.
Whenever this was, from what I was told whenever I did it, this was their chance.
This is their chance to have a hearing to express an opinion. But there is you don't have a planning commission. and usually it's a recommendation from a planning commission. So basically, this is the planning commission recommendation now, but they're gonna pass it. But there is, I mean, it'll happen next month, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah. Okay,
Or
so-
if you wanna have an earlier meeting, if there's some
Yeah,
issue
yeah.
with you wanting to get started earlier, that to meet your thing, you could have a meeting,
Well,
you know,
they just told me I
2 days
didn't-
from now.
my goal is to have that house tore down in a month. So,
Okay, well, we can.
Fred, since one out of the 8 concerned with this property showed up and doesn't have a problem, we stop with 10 days?
I think, so.
Okay,
let me,
Double check that.
because I know the city's involved and they're
and
2 of them is
yeah,
the 8.
it's because you don't have any ordinance.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So, I'll do this. I will do some research. If it's sooner than that,
We'll get it
you guys
together.
can have a 15-minute meeting to pass
Yeah.
the ordinance and you're good to go. We'll try to accommodate your time. I have winter's coming on, I'd like to get that
Yeah.
house down. So let us see what we can do to help that if this passes tonight. Okay?
Okay, I
Does
have a
that, does that work for
motion.
the council?
Works for me.
Yeah, okay.
I have a motion by Angela, do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Ron. Any more discussion? All in favor? Okay, so you wanna get together?
I'll do some research tomorrow. I'll call
and then-
you.
Okay,
And if it's good to go, set a meeting for next Monday or something.
okay.
A special meeting for that purpose only or something.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna move on. Citizens call for business. Nicole Henry on a community Thanksgiving dinner.
So I'm throwing a Thanksgiving dinner for the community. I heard that Lockhart wasn't doing work, so with everyone falling on hard times, me and my family have decided to step up and give the community what was given to us when we were in need. So we're asking if the council can approve to waive the rental fee for the 2 days that we rented it, just so that I manage the senior building and I can transport everything there, store it there unless it gets rented out. But for now, that's the storage spot, and then it's rented the day before Thanksgiving and then Thanksgiving, so I can just transfer everything there, here, and we'll do most of the cooking at our house. We bought roaster ovens, so every outlet will have a turkey on it. The kids are gonna have a peeling party in the front room on the tarp. We're gonna do most of the cooking at our house. We just need a place to store the stuff that we're gonna be cooking the day of Thanksgiving. Everyone would still have access to the building, except for Thanksgiving. We would need time to set up the chairs and things like that, but
Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Motion?
I make a motion that we waive the fee for the community Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay, I have a motion by Angela, do I have a second? Second by Ron, any more discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Passed, you can waive it. Okay?
thank you guys.
Any other citizens call? Yes.
Right here. I'd like to talk about nuisance, and I'd like to talk with the elected officials this evening, if possible. The nuisance and inoperable vehicle codes that we have, and if I may read them. Accumulation of junk, trash, limbs, and other items not currently in use and makes a harbor for vermin, rodents, snakes, and bugs, stagnant water, standing or emits an offensive odor. And then inoperable vehicles on private property failing to meet city standards for being operational. I'm wondering, will we stand on cleaning those up?
David, I asked Penny after last month.
I
I'm just gonna
really-
give you a report
I
from her.
really wanted to talk to the officials so that they can answer the question, because that's what we hired them for.
Requested last
I
month.
I requested this last
Okay,
month.
I'll
That's
take
what I
that.
was just trying to give you.
Yeah, but I'm not really interested in you answering.
I won't say another word.
Awesome.
But you asked for this,
Thank you.
Penny put a lot of time and effort
Great,
into it. I wanted to
great.
tell her that I did give it to you, okay?
So where are we at on, so, awesome.
Does she have all the property wrote up, addresses and everything?
I think so, yeah. They're by address, yeah.
Yes. they are
It's every
by address.
citation, everything she's ever done in the last year or 14 months or something
4
like
months.
that.
4 months.
That's what David requested.
Yeah,
Yeah,
4
okay.
months, 4 months, okay.
And the outcome from it.
So what are we doing to move forward?
She's still writing such letters and they're going to court.
And I see a lot of these that just say weed notice, she mowed. Are they going to court, or are they getting taken care of?
Weed
or-
notice- Notices
Weed
don't go to court.
notices- No, the
Okay.
weed notices do not go to court when we
Well, not
mow.
the weed, no, I realize the weed notices,
Nuisance
but the
property.
nuisance, vehicles, things of that nature.
If they are not removed, then yes, they go to court.
Okay.
How many nuisance did we have today?
The courtroom is full today of cars, trash everywhere.
Good.
How many,
I think we had, we
how many, how many was in here today? You
4
were
or 5
here.
I would say there was 7.
Good.
It was in court today.
Okay.
And a lot of those had either already been fixed or have promised to fix by next month.
Yep.
You know,
We
this
also have-
is all I've asked
And-
all
and,
along,
uh,
so.
And they have been told that, when they think they have it in order, that we get back with Penny, and Penny is to inspect it before it comes back in here.
Okay.
So I think we're making progress, probably more than we have for some time, but that's my opinion. I was here. I'm almost here for every court date.
Right,
Well, we got more than 7.
okay.
I
Well,
have
this is-
been here the
This is,
last
I mean, this is what
three
I'm after, this right here.
Then
And,
that's
and
why
I,
you need to request.
but, you know, I'm gonna be back next month, and I'm gonna ask for the same thing, because otherwise it's just gonna fall in the cracks. So I appreciate this, I appreciate, and, you know, this is gonna do nothing but to make the community a better place to live.
there are some citizens that have major problems, that are legal problems, that the city and our attorney is helping them with that, because they've been taken advantage of, and we're trying to protect them, but we're trying to protect the city. So it's not like we're just being hardcore and not trying to do anything. And I think out of the 10 years I've sat on council, there's only been maybe 2 courts that I've missed, and maybe 1 council meeting. So I come just to see what's going on, and to see what our response is and what their response is, so.
Well, and I appreciate this very much. You know,
Okay.
this is, please let me finish. This is what should have been going on all along without somebody having to come up here and be a weenie. I mean, you know, this is not me who goes up here and does it.
Well, she's been doing it without somebody being a weenie. I mean,
Well,
that's
yeah.
But I
her.
can, not necessarily,
No.
not necessarily. I mean, I can still take you all kinds of places where there's cars and couches, and it's like, this is on Main Street. This is on Main Street where people spend more time going up and down Main Street than they do anywhere else.
Well, we just had a cleanup through Pride. The city does clean up.
So what's the Georgia property that is the problem? I don't even know where that's located.
Over here, Green Trail, I can't remember the lady's name that used to live there.
So that's a
The one
nuisance
right on
property.
the corner.
Is
The
it
property
Georgia?
owners live somewhere in Georgia. We've tried for several months to
Yeah.
get service on them, cannot. Today I recommended that we bring it back through council so that we can, again, we still have to try to serve them personally in Georgia. If we can't do that after, I don't know, legitimate attempts, then we can get notice on them. And then the city could take action to go in and clean it. That's gonna take,
But not
Couple, 3
until
months,
Penny gets that original
but you
letter
can't do
back.
anything now because
What-
you can't get them served.
So there are other options out there, the county, and if you want to talk with Mr. Johnson, he can share
Not
those with you.
without notice. And some of these properties have never been cleared from deceased people. So you have to give notice to all of
But there
them.
are, you don't have to spend all your time on there are other properties that are throughout town.
And whatever happened, whatever was in court today, those got dealt with. But
So, anyway, I'm gonna be back next month, and if we could update this,
If you would like those, you can, I would like a request in writing that you would like to have.
I can do the Cora thing if that's what you guys want.
Well, I just thought if we get that in writing, that you're requesting Penny's stuff, like her records or what she's doing, that would be awesome.
I think all she's doing is updating
Yeah.
the list of
Right,
what
but you
she's
know what I
doing.
mean, like, that's the
You
list
know-
he gets now, and if he wants their updated list, he.
I can just show up next council meeting, we'll go through the process again, and
I don't
just like
think
this.
Penny would mind just keeping it up.
This is a
Yeah.
major
Right,
system.
This took her a lot of time, but now that
Yeah.
she's done it,
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know, if the council wants me to do Cora, I can do Cora.
I don't think, I'm not,
No.
I'm gonna suggest you don't need to do that.
Okay.
'Cause
Cora,
I think she's
Not a big
done
deal.
all the big work, and now it's just a matter of just keeping it up to
Keeping
date
it up to
later on. Yeah.
so I appreciate it,
And she does that.
and I thank you very much, and please keep up the good work.
Okay, thank you, David.
Thank you.
Any other citizens call? Yes, ma'am.
I just have a simple follow-up question. So I know La Harpe Pride does the cleanup on said list. My question is mainly for Michelle because I know she's on Pride also. How many people, you're not on Pride?
No.
You're not the record keeper for Pride too?
Oh, I kept the records of it.
Okay, so my question is, since they overlap, how many people actually reached out for cleanup on said list with the Pride cleanup? Like, were there very many people that took advantage of it?
There was 8 that signed up, and we actually had a couple in court that was signed up, and Pride didn't go back and finish the job.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
That was my question. It was a simple
yeah,
question.
so now they're trying to
So there
find
were
a
some
truck.
that did take advantage of
Yes.
it. That was
Well,
my question.
And we also do it for the city. The city has a cleanup too. The only thing we request is you take it to the street. So, the
Most people that I see, not saying that you don't, but the only one specifically advertised is Pride that I've ever seen.
Yeah, we have a sign up for city too. And
Yeah,
we do
ours is
brush or
usually spring.
anything.
Yeah.
I've only noticed the dump truck that's free that you can request that, but I haven't seen like a sign up for big debris removal ever advertised, in my opinion.
Don't we usually put that on the?
I think it's, you guys put it like on
Wait.
Facebook and.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ours
and
is-
also
ours
have
is
this.
springtime, and Pride's is
Yeah.
fall.
we
And I
also-
might have missed
And there's
it.
a sign-up sheet, yeah, you list
Okay.
your items,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we
Also
put
on
a
TV.
sign on the door and, I mean, as much advertising as we can do on it.
Yeah, but it's for the people that don't come here.
Well, we put it on Facebook too. I mean, we really don't have, I mean, a lot of people just don't sign up for that stuff. The city's got a webpage.
even in court, we recommend that to people that are in here because of trash.
Right.
And suggesting that we can do that, and sometimes we get them to take it, sometimes we don't. They're they're just,
Right, no, I understand. I've never known that the city did it themselves. I only
Yeah.
knew it to be Pride.
We always have one in fall and one in spring.
Gotcha.
Yeah, usually, actually cleanup is right before, La Harpe Alumni. We have
Yep.
the garage sale and we have cleanup, yeah.
Yes.
To add on to that, I'd like to suggest what I suggested before, I think a couple meetings back. Since I'm a contractor, I can go in and do that. And like the people that don't wanna do it, with the city's permission and like a contract set up, I would be able to go in and do it if they didn't want to.
That's
That would be great,
Yeah.
because so many of these people just
I
don't have,
offered
don't,
it.
I know, and we didn't need them this time in court, but, Michelle, if you'll
I'm
keep
sure
note of
there
that,
will be a time where you guys will be
remember
able
it
to.
in the future,
Yes, there
for
was.
those that just don't have the means or the equipment or the, the strength or the ability even
Or
to,
the ones that just refuse to even, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Well, see, he wants to contract through the city, be paid by the city.
and
and that's
then
a
the city
council
would have to
decision.
go
Right,
after them,
right,
they get
right.
their
But
money.
like the one that we're gonna bring back to the council, this one in Georgia, I just saw it here, I think it's 807 South
There
Lincoln.
you go.
you may need him for that one.
But if he contracts with them, then he could actually take more action than we can.
Oh, and you could do it immediately.
See,
if
we
they-
can't
yeah.
do anything.
Mhm.
Our hands are tied, so
Yeah.
it would be our loss.
I would rather they
I'd rather
take
do
the
it the other
money
way.
and pay him than to pay a fine and it still not be finished.
When was the last time the property taxes were paid?
Well, there's a tax sale just coming up, and
I mean, on that property, when was the last time the taxes were paid?
I don't know, but it's not in the tax sale, so it's not 3 years at least delinquent. People, it's interesting, people pay the taxes.
What's the address on that Georgia place?
Wouldn't
Am
you
I
be
right,
able to
Michelle?
put
It's
a,
right over here.
It
Catty
is
South
corner.
South
yeah,
Lincoln.
that sounds
It's
right.
right here, catty corner.
807 South Lincoln, it's,
I'll look it up in the register. I got it where it has all the taxes on
well,
non-payments.
we've got a name, we just
You
can't
guys
get,
have a-
we've sent a certified mail, the green cards still hasn't come back. That's been a couple months now.
Yeah,
And then there's other ones that, of record, and I'm sure the tax statement still goes out, it's two generations ago.
but
Deceased.
Fred, if he contracted with them, couldn't he put a lien on their property?
Mechanics
Sure.
lien.
Yeah.
Sure, we can't do that.
No,
That's
You
my
can assess it
concern, and
to the
that's why I
taxes,
think it'd
but-
be a great idea if you would do that.
well, we can start suggesting that in court.
Yeah.
If, give her a couple of your business cards or something that we can
Last
hand
time.
out. We just didn't need them this
I've got
time.
one.
But keep them and we'll hand those out in court and say, this is somebody that you can talk to that can
Right.
help you.
Yep, yep.
yep. Okay, another, thing I'm gonna put under citizens call is, it has been requested that in July of next year, I have been asked if we could, that there could be a gun show done in here. Now, I've talked to Fred. I've talked to the county sheriff. There is no restrictions on it. We have no issues with it. They're gonna pay the rental fee. It's gonna be 8 to 4 on a Saturday. The only thing Fred requested, and I think he's right, is we come up with some kind of a contract for the rental, that they abide by all federal laws.
Do they have to have some kind of law enforcement here, at least one of them?
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
I've never been to a gun show where they wasn't a cop. I go to,
Walnut, Kansas, October 18th or 13th.
how many guns did they have in there, 10?
No,
At Walnut, Kansas?
Over 200.
they had
There was a bunch.
30-some tables full of guns.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of gun shows, and every one of them I've ever been to has
Nope.
always had a cop.
So,
Nope.
so
You
one
don't-
of, the thing that I was gonna suggest in this contract was that they have to abide by all, which I'm sure they would anyway.
Yeah.
All federal applicable laws regarding gun show. I mean, the gun laws are weird, and they're all federal. And we're putting the onus on them, that they're responsible.
I went to the one out at Wichita, I think, and the gun was loaded,
There won't be
and
no-
the grandson pulled the trigger and it shot somebody,
That's been many years.
and that one there shut down because of it.
So the city's
But there's-
role in this is simply as a landlord. Yeah, we don't have any responsibility for the gun show itself.
Well,
There's
and the
ways
dealers
to,
that are there, they will be able to
fix the
clear them
guns so they can
through the
shoot.
internet, just like they do now if you go in a store and buy one. And the guns can't be, you might tell him what they do with those guns when they come through the door. They can't shoot them,
We're
there's a
gonna
zip tie
take
put on them.
zip ties
And put them through the,
through the chambers and around the trigger or the hammer, so they can't be fired. And we're gonna put a sign up on the wall that says not responsible for theft or accident.
are them going to be private sellers?
Yeah. And-
Okay.
And,
It's like
and
a
maybe,
craft,
and,
it's like a
and
craft.
a dealer too can come.
But for guns.
Well, they got to do a background check if it's
There
a
are
new
three,
gun.
they are,
Yeah.
I've been told
Yeah.
there's gonna be 3 people here that will be able to register those
It'll all be
guns.
done online.
It will all be done online,
Yeah, just like walnuts.
so,
I bought a gun from a dealer in Walnut. He ran my background and stuff, and I passed, and I walked out of the building with my gun.
And they can't leave until it
And,
comes back
and-
together.
And you don't need insurance. You really don't need insurance to have one of these. And we have talked to the guy that ran Walnut, and they
if you get insurance, you gotta go to specialty insurance, and they don't even want to sell you insurance for that. But you can go ahead and buy it. It's expensive as heck.
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, I just wanted the council to be aware. Like I said, Fred's been consulted on this.
Like Ray said.
Does
with the
anybody
sheriff,
on the
county-
council have an objection?
County
with
clerk,
this?
and they live for it.
There'll only be one door they'll come through.
Yes,
The back
the
door
back
can't be
door
open.
will be barred from entering. And like I said, this is up to them, but I will have Fred draw up some kind of a contract for us. And Michelle can email it out to all of you guys. Okay?
And that's not till summer?
Yeah, it's next July.
Yeah, next July, we're just trying to get all the ducks in a row and everything.
So, but I wanted everybody to be aware of that. Okay? All right, unfinished business, police officer.
I got something real quick.
Yes.
I wanted to come up here. Last month, my water at the pasture was shut off. And when I come up here every month for the last 2 years, Michelle knows that I paid the water bill with my utility bill at the house. The water bill with the pasture bill. Every month for the last 2 years. And when I come up here, pay my utilities, I'm guessing it's put with it. Even this month, when I came up here, Teresa was up here. And Teresa goes, okay, your pasture bill goes with your utility bill, right? Even Teresa knows that. And I just want to ask for my $50 reconnect fee back. Because for the last 2 years, we've been doing this, and
But I told you when you paid by credit card, and I got the email, your payment was $210, that's your level pay on your house. So I can't read your mind that you didn't wanna pay your level pay and pay your water meter. You have to pay your level pay. And that's why I explained to you.
yeah, I don't remember that, but
Yep, the credit card payment was for $210 that I got emailed to me. And that's your level payment amount on the house.
yeah. But that day when I came up here, I thought I had paid all of it, and then all of a sudden my water gets turned off.
So is it just?
So I'm just asking the council for my $50 back for my
Like I told her when she
reconnect
came up here.
We've been
you can't
doing
read
it
your
for
mind
2
where you want
years.
that 210 to go. When you're on level pay. You have to pay level pay.
So what did she do, cut the level to short?
No, you can't underpay your level
No,
pay
you
account.
can't underpay the level
So she just
pay,
paid the 210 and nothing went on the water meter.
but at my pasture.
Yeah.
Does
So
she
she's
have-
got two separate.
But did you
meters.
look at your receipt when you got done paying your bill?
No, I just grab my receipt and put it up on my fridge like I
She
do
paid
every
it
month.
online.
Oh,
Yeah, she paid it online.
Oh, you didn't come up here?
No, I come up here and pay.
No, you paid that one online.
Right,
I got
caught
emails
that,
from
I
Ken
got
pay on
that.
it. Yep,
Paid it online.
I come up here and pay it every month.
you paid that one online. And I told you that one was only 210, that day you came up here. and
I've
paid
never
it.
paid it online. I don't know how to pay it online.
Come up and see me tomorrow and I'll print it off for you.
I've never paid it online. I come up here every month with my credit card and pay it.
So why don't you come up and say, and
Yeah.
get this resolved tomorrow?
Yes.
then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay? You guys,
all right. Any other citizens called?
No, I didn't pay it online.
Okay, unfinished business, police officer.
okay, I'll just say publicly, we have been working on this. Some progress has been made, but I have to discuss it with you in the executive session later.
Okay. Okay, so we'll move on. All right, new business. It has been requested that we try to do an ordinance on bow and arrows, compound bows. According to the The hand, what am I trying to say?
In the city limits?
Yeah, within the city limits.
Is this what you called me about, Michelle?
Yes.
Okay, so, I don't know what the issue here is, but Michelle called me about that. They wanted to do target practice or something.
Yes.
And we looked pretty extensively. There is no prohibition against discharging a bow and arrow in the town under your current ordinances. That we could find anyway.
So they just want to practice.
You know where
but they
and
want-
how far that
No, they
arrow
want
can
to
go?
Oh.
But you
This is
found
for-
it in the standard operating
Yeah,
procedures.
standard.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right, that's
yes,
right.
that
I called
is-
you back.
that's what I was trying to
I called
say.
you back and said, oh, I did find it.
Yes.
I'm
And then
sorry,
we had to
I'd
take it
forgotten
from-
that part
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
That was later that day. I
So,
said, oops,
and
that's
then-
right.
We can write an ordinance on this if the
Yeah.
council wanted to
Okay,
pass
if
it.
it's in the standard offense ordinance,
Uh-huh.
you already have that, because you adopt that every year or
Yes,
so.
we do.
Yes. we
So
do.
that's already an ordinance.
But it already,
But
it says it's unlawful.
It's prohibited.
Oh, you
And I
want to
thought
go
you
the other
said-
way?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And this is just for practice.
Okay, because I don't think they'll do that in the city.
No, oh,
limits.
no.
Oh, I'm sure it's
No.
gonna be easy.
Well, people hunt in city limits.
If it goes farther than that, somebody's going to use it, and then somebody's going to shoot their dog, then somebody's going to shoot something else, and I don't think it needs to go any farther than that. Because then it's going to cause a big old stink, and then Margaret over there shot my dog with a bow because he got out of the yard. And then it's going to be a big old stink.
Should have been New Zealand.
Well, in city towns, it's so close.
And I
wouldn't
get
want
that, I
my
get
neighbor-
that.
Well, and you never know how far a bow and arrow can go.
Oh, it can go pretty far. I've
It
shot
can.
quite a bit.
Build a platform behind it.
It was just asked, and that's why it's on the agenda. So, I would say the consensus is we really don't want it.
No.
don't
Am
know.
I correct?
Not in the city limits, the houses are too close.
No, because somebody would abuse that.
Yep.
I can already see it happening. That Margaret over there
Well,
shot
somebody
Kenny's
already
dog.
has abused it.
There's too many kids running around,
Yes.
you got too close to
Exactly.
houses, and I can already see it being a mess.
All right, so we're gonna move on. Federal Reserve, this is Angel.
All right, as of today, everybody knows that the pennies are gone. Like they went minting pennies today. They minted the last. I don't know what bank's doing what, but at our bank, we can no longer give out pennies. So I don't know what the city wants to do with the utility bills or whatever on how they're gonna make the payments. Like if it's $24.99, are you gonna get the penny or are you not gonna give them the penny credit on their, you know what I mean, like their bills, or how we're gonna do this once we run out of the pennies. I don't know what Community National Bank's doing, I don't know what Enterprise is doing.
Yeah, they
But
said
we
it
need to
costs
have
2
it-
cents to make a penny.
It costs $4.
Oh, okay,
Anyway.
I'm wrong.
We need to come up with a game plan when Michelle runs out of pennies.
Yes.
Here at the bank, or at the.
I
I reached out to my city clerks, and several of them started this years ago, but they do not give out coin currency. It gets put on the bills of credit. They'll only give out paper currency, and they're finding more and more customers just rounding off their bill and paying the whole thing. And I would rather do that.
It was on the news that they were gonna, you either round it up or you round it back.
I don't
Yeah,
wanna
if
mess
it's
with
2
any-
cents or below, you round it down. If it's 3
Yeah.
cents or above, you round it up.
I don't wanna mess with anybody's utility bill.
I know.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
the next problem would be for accountability as far as audits.
Yeah, like how can we?
Yeah.
It'd
So,
be easier
kind of
just to
adjust
round it
that.
up to the next dollar and let them have a credit on their bill.
Next nickel, round it up to the next nickel.
But it'll be off on your.
Well,
No,
she said
it's-
they don't even do any currency or coins.
Yeah,
So,
so like
like-
they don't do no, like all the coin that you'd be giving back to the customer is a credit on their utility account. They just get the paper currency
So
back.
if your bill was like $240.90, you get a dime credit on your next bill.
Yeah,
If you pay the $242.
Well,
So-
they don't have the machines that'll round that up and round it down.
So-
How hard
I
do you
understand.
take to get to account?
not hard at all,
Okay.
because it's on the customer's account. We do it
Well,
now.
I would
People
just
got
let
an
you know
audit trail
ahead
there
of
and
time to
everything
come
that
up
way.
with a game
People pay
plan
that
so
right now.
people don't think somebody's stealing people's money. So
And really, I mean, as far as this is concerned, it really only matters for cash, but, cash customers. But, you know, if we decide we wanna round it up to the next dollar, you know, we can do it for all of them, it's up to you guys.
So here's the issue I think with rounding up, is unless you pass an ordinance, you are charging them for something they did not consume.
Right.
That's why.
And if Michelle says it's as easy as her punching a couple of buttons, that if I come in and I have a $47.15 bill,
You're
I'm
gonna,
gonna get a credit for,
85 cents.
85 cents.
because I will pay the full $16.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, she does it now when people come in and give her more money than
Like-
what their bill.
right.
Like if you came in with a $50 bill on that 47.15,
Mhm.
you'd be paying $48 on your utility
Right.
account.
Yeah, I
and
get
you
$2 back and you give me a credit for the change.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
if it's not a hardship for you,
Because we do it now with
it's,
customers.
it's just stays precise and you don't
Yeah.
run the risk of saying
And
you
you got a
cheated
good
me out
audit
of.
trail there, you get
Yeah,
back.
yeah. I'd rather do it that way and just go ahead and post notice that we're gonna start doing this, I don't know,
It's,
First of the year.
first of the
And
year.
that's
Unless
an
you run
internal
out of-
policy, I don't think you need an ordinance.
unless you run out before then, I
Yeah.
don't know what banks are doing what, honestly. But
Okay.
I'm just letting you know ahead of time that we try to come up with some game plan. So people don't think we're cheating them out of money or
Well,
we're still.
coworkers have got a lot of things they said, so.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All right.
But, so, this is just something for you guys to think about. You know, we can go next month and really decide, but this is just kind of giving you guys a heads up that we're gonna have to adjust something. Okay?
Well, you know,
You take pennies at your bank.
yeah, but we won't give them back to you.
I
I don't have a, I
I'll
don't
bring
have a
it to you.
coin,
You
I
can-
don't
Those
have a
pennies
coin
might be
counter.
worth something one of
Yeah.
these days.
I don't have a coin counter.
I don't need
All right, so that was kind of what that was all about. All right, next up is 813 South Washington. This has kind of been crazy, to say the least. But apparently, when we took over the school, apparently it was assumed we got the property that belonged to the school district. We did not get it all. So over here, by our buildings over here, the property there actually doesn't belong to us. It belongs to the school district. At one point in time, it was like District 57 or something, I don't know. But, yeah, but, the school's been notified about this. They're more than willing to deed it over to us for $1. We pay any of the processing fees. But I need a motion to approve this to get it taken care of,
So the motion would be to purchase the land for
to
$1.
purchase the land for $1
Well, I make a motion, we do it and get it out of the way and get it
and
legalized.
pay any closing costs or anything.
So the only closing costs is your filing fee. I'll do the deed for
That's
you.
all
I
you're
don't
gonna
charge
have.
you those things anyways.
So I have a motion by Sherilyn. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Cindy. Any more discussion? All in favor?
Can't believe it.
I know, I know.
They didn't even know they owned
didn't
it.
even know
They didn't know it
owned
was part of the school.
It was, I mean,
It's just an oversight in who drafted the first
Yeah.
deed, and sometimes that happens when something
Yeah.
was added later, or, yeah, it's not that unusual, so.
yeah. Okay, moving on. Fred,
I'll take care of it in my executive.
is that all right? Roy?
Nothing new here. We have water.
Okay. Penny, you have her monthly report?
I have a question for you.
Yes.
So who requested those building permits and the,
Letters?
letters?
We were supposed to be getting them all along.
Well, why hasn't anybody got them until now?
But we did get some before, and then there was a few months they weren't here,
Yeah.
and we wanted to know why we wouldn't get them.
So
Because
now.
I thought, when I looked at that today, that was funny.
Now, we seen the building deals
Those-
last week.
For like a
No,
whole
you-
year.
No, what you requested from Penny was her monthly report, and
then you guys needed to break down the building permits and letters.
And we requested copies of the letters some time ago, so that's why we're
Okay,
getting.
cause I was looking at those like, why do we have a whole year that we can't go back on now? When I was just looking at them today.
Well, it was just requested.
Okay, so I was just like,
to get
you can't
copies
change
of it.
nothing now.
No, it was just because of the
Okay,
change.
I was just,
So, Mark
Give
will
Come them every month to look at.
yeah,
okay.
The whole year's worth.
cool. Mark couldn't make it today, it was a sick grandchild, so you guys should have a copy of his meeting. Maintenance, you guys have the work orders. Michelle? Nothing by Michelle. All right, I need a motion to go into executive for attorney-client for how long, Fred?
Michelle, we've got 3 things, is that right?
I think so.
Let's try 15 minutes. If we need
15.
more, we'll do it, but let's try to be efficient.
Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, do I have a motion to go into?
And I requested Michelle stay.
Okay, that's fine.
For 15 minutes.
A motion by Angela, do I have a second? Second by Sherilyn, all in favor? Yes, sir.
I'd like to know when I can get my property.
Where, that's part of our.
Oh, okay.
discussion. So don't leave.
I won't.
Executive, you have to
Yeah,
go
you gotta go
outside.
outside too.
Yeah,
We all have to. go
Everybody has to go outside
15
for
minutes. Oh,
executive.
yeah, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't explain yourself like that.
Go back in. So Michelle, you can adjust that.
Yeah.
Yep, thank you. Mhm.
Just easier to bring the time down and take.
Well, yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, good for you.
So,
Somebody made that comment too, so it makes sense.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna sit over here so I ain't gotta move.
okay, I need a motion on the McKinley property.
I make a motion that we sell the property for the amount that we suggested.
2,600.
Yeah.
Okay, so a motion by Sherilyn, do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Ron.
With
The contract.
Yeah, with the contract.
No, with the
18
restrictions.
Yeah, the 18 months.
18 months to
restrictions.
complete a structure on the property, or the city has the right to repurchase it back.
Right.
Which we've already discussed.
But it wasn't in your motion.
No.
No.
That's why I'm raising
All
my
right.
finger.
So, and you will have a contract of,
I will get that
Okay.
early next week.
Who do I write the check to?
City of Harp.
City of.
City of Akron.
Wait a minute, we gotta pass this first.
Hold
So I
on.
have a
Oh, I'm sorry.
Motion by Sherilyn, do I have a second? Second by Ron, any more discussion? All in favor?
Who's buying it?
2,600?
Do you have a problem with the city has purchased this, I mean, it has acquired it?
Yeah.
Do we don't need to do for a $2,600 deal, title insurance or anything, do we?
This be my first time buying, so I wouldn't really know.
I mean, it's coming from the city. There might,
It's up to you.
I mean, but that ups the cost, because I think
Yeah, if
minimum
it
of
was
like
the title search,
$130,
what is it, about
$160,
$100?
$130, $160.
$130.
So, I mean, it would jack the price up a little bit to cover the city's costs in it.
All that does
I
is
don't
make
see a
sure-
problem, it's
All
coming
that
from the
does is make
city.
sure nobody's got any liens on it and stuff.
Well, liens are a different thing, we're responsible for that. I'm talking about if there's an estate somewhere that some heir didn't get, I mean, it's just, we'll
Well,
check for liens.
I don't wanna put something on there and then have to move out the damn
Well,
thing.
you get a warranty deed saying the city's warranting this title.
Okay.
And what we might be able to do it cheaper by just having what's called a certificate of title that says this is who owns it, and if there's any liens against it, it would show up, and I don't think they charge, maybe $75 for that.
Okay.
So if I put a lien on it from the bank, will they accept that, or how does that work?
You mean to take a loan on it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't do mortgages.
you know?
I mean, they're
Yes,
gonna
Heather.
do. So here's the deal, according to as I understand, the city's position is you just want your costs back.
Right.
If you want title insurance, it's probably gonna bump it by $130-ish or $150, I don't know what their minimum is now for a $2,600 purchase.
We'll say I did on there.
Okay.
I don't wanna cover all my bases.
Okay,
I don't wanna.
if you don't mind,
I don't mind.
we'll do that. So the motion would be
$27.50.
the 2,600 plus the cost of title insurance.
Okay.
And I'll make arrangements for title insurance if you'll give her your contact information so they can send you the commitment. It takes about, I don't know, give them a week to do it. They're pretty fast.
So when do I give you a check?
When all that's done.
Okay.
Okay.
Which should not be too long. If I get it done, all I gotta do is write up a deed. You hand them the check, they hand you the deed, you're done.
So I'll give them my number and everything, and they can call me when it's all done.
Yeah, Michelle? Yeah.
So that the title
Michelle,
insurance
yeah,
can
we
send
have it.
you
Okay.
their findings, which will be a title insurance commitment that says, we have explored the title, investigated the title, and we find these things, which usually are none. But it's ensuring that the title is good, and if you're gonna put a mortgage on it, yeah, that's probably. a good
Well, I
idea.
don't know if I am or not. I'm just wanna,
But
if
it's
I
probably
do.
smart, I wasn't sure how much you wanted to invest in this, but I'll find out what the minimum is, and I'll let you know, and then we'll.
Okay, so
do
we
that.
need to amend the motion.
Did we already vote on that one or not?
No.
Okay,
Well,
let's amend it.
I had a motion and a second.
That's
So
three
let's
lots
amend it
I'm
to
getting.
the purchase price of 2,600 plus the cost of title insurance.
Okay.
Okay, I'll amend my motion to that. 2,600 plus the cost of title insurance.
So you vote on the
If you-
amendment first,
Okay.
which would be all in favor of the amendment.
Well, I need a second.
How about he second?
You second it? Okay. All in favor?
Yeah.
All right.
Now you vote on the amended motion
Now,
to sell for the 2,600 plus
Plus.
the.
Title insurance.
title
Insurance.
insurance. Okay. Do I have
I'll
a
make that motion.
second?
Yeah.
All in favor?
Great.
We got it.
Thank you.
We'll get it done.
Thank you.
Fred, since he's here, do you want to get his legal information?
Oh, sure. Well, just give me a good mailing address and telephone number for you. And your name. How do you want the title also?
All right, we're gonna move on while you guys
Okay.
are. All right,
We'll try.
treasurer's report. Is there any questions, concerns, or comments? If not, we'll file for audit.
So where do we get the new chairs?
That was a health board.
So what do you need on that?
That was a grant.
That was our grant, yeah. In fact, we're getting a new chair.
It's just you, no one else?
I know.
yeah.
Oh, I gotta spend money.
So yeah, your name. If you got
So,
business
yeah,
cards,
that was
no.
what we had left over.
Did we get nameplates this time?
In fact, oh,
I don't know if you need
and part of
the
that
license.
too.
No.
We are
Just
gonna
tell
have
me
electric
your,
probably
how you
sign
want
out
the
on
legal
my
name
house.
on, to
Well,
receive
yeah, a
title,
lot of
the
them.
address and the phone
We
number,
did,
or
we
email,
did,
if
we
you got
did.
that. I could.
So, and we did really well on that one. That was a 2-year and it was 120,000. So, all right, I need a motion to approve the bills.
Make a motion to approve the bills?
Motion by Shirley, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Cindy, all in favor? Gotta pay the bills.
Yes.
Motion to adjourn.
I make the motion to go home.
Motion by Angela, do I have a second?
You can have it however you want. If there's no
Second by Cindy, all
requirement
in
that you
favor.
do it either way. It's
All right,
just,
we are.
what do you normally do for a official document? Some people hate their real name, so they never use it.
Okay, there you go, here's that one, thank you. You are
Some people hate their formal name, so they go by Joe instead of Joseph.
She just used to
Whatever.
call me small, just call her.
My name and my.
Just an address or a good contact for you.
Angela, I'm gonna tell you what Rick may have already told you.
I don't know it.
You know, you're doing that concessions and you guys want to smoke, you can't let anybody in that back door.
No, I won't go, I'll go out the front door.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
not.
Okay.
No, you don't want interest, I go in the front.
Because some of them are pretty sneaky and want to get people in free and
No, because I'm gonna, you got
one
all
way
the
in and one
doors-
way out.
You got all the doors padlocked or whatever,
Yeah.
I'll go out the door that
Okay.
you accepted to. I'm not gonna go, because you told me I can't go out there, I'm gonna go out there.
I would.
We know you would.
Well, it's just
No,
so
I
everybody's
wouldn't.
so good, you know. Floyd will be here, he'll be out front.
Well, I'll be another body too, so
Michelle,
Yes.
can you wait till next